What's going on, guys? It's your boy Random Guy Kev, and this is Thoughts of a Random Guy. We talk about many things dealing with love, dating, relationships, adulting, life's ups and downs, and the ever-evolving world of just being a human. Don't forget to check me out on all your favorite social media platforms at Random Guy Kev and my website at randomguykev.com. Today's topic is cancel culture something something. Wait, I forgot. Is cancel culture always justified? There it is. And my co-host for this episode is?
My name is DaShun, also known as Justice the Poet across all socials.
Okay, so cancel culture. I feel like it's gotten bigger in the 2000s with access to social media and, more people having access to TV and stuff like that. But I feel like it's gotten bigger in the 2000s as far as like if somebody does something you don't like and a crowd of people feel like they don't like it either, let's cancel this person so they no longer are quote unquote relevant or important in whatever phase of their life. Even it could be something minimal, it could be something drastic, but let's cancel them to the point where we hold them accountable to. It's not sometimes not even holding them accountable either. No, it's just like let's just cancel them because we want to cancel them. It's like okay, just like what's her name that when Trump got inaugurated, she was singing at his Chrisette Michelle. Listen, the amount of people canceled her just because she sang at his thing, I was like, that's her job. One, that's her job, and I get it. I'm the type of person, if I don't like, my values don't align with yours, I'm not doing anything for you.
Right.
Like, even for a check. I mean, again, she was looking at it as a business standpoint, like, you know what? It's a check. I'm gonna take it, and it's a big stage that other people can learn more about me. Don't get me wrong, she's a great artist, but the fact that she was canceled and like she just disappeared off the face of the earth. Yeah. And it was like, that's nuts.
See, the problem is, and it's not even honestly about canceling her for her actions, it's using her actions to justify, y'all already didn't like her.
Just say that.
I mean, anybody.
Just say that. Yep.
Anybody that had any type of anything that can be perceived as friction with Beyonce, or looked at as in competition with Beyonce, or may have said something that made people think she didn't like Beyonce. They're like, oh, we got to get her out of here. So this was just an opportunity.
Yeah, I listen, and I felt like as an artist, she's a great singer, and I felt like she was just not marketed correctly.
Right.
So right. It's like, damn, that sucks for you. Now you're ultimately canceled, and it's like now you're trying to fight for your life to get back on the scene.
And the thing is like, again, because she didn't have that marketability, there was no way for them to pivot and rebrand her in a way that was effective.
Yeah, and that I think since, again, before that, it's just like a lot of companies are on that trend too. Oh shit, you guys are canceling them? All right, we'll cancel them too. Like, we'll stop doing work with them. Granted, some people need to be canceled.
Right.
Others, it's just like, it's very questionable. Like, you remember Andy Milonakis?
Yeah.
I still don't know why he got canceled.
I honestly, I don't either.
And it was just like, one day he was there, and the next he wasn't, and everybody was like, oh, we canceled him. I'm like, okay.
But if I could be honest, what makes people get canceled, because to be honest, the white folk ain't out here canceling people. It's us. Because Andy Milonakis got canceled because
he was acting
black people were out there canceling him. And it's not for his content or things he does, because Howard Stern been doing it for 50 years. Yeah. No canceling, because we didn't cancel him. The white people not going to cancel him, so Howard Stern's still outside.
Yeah, the fact that Howard Stern is still outside doing things and saying things, it's like, so we ain't cancel Howard Stern? I mean, Howard, that's his job. That, like, certain things that he's saying do, it's like, okay, it's part of his job and his persona.
Same thing for Andy Milonakis, which is why it don't make sense. But again, it's us. When we get a hold of something and we decide to cancel somebody, whether it's justified or not, we hold our community to that standard, and people are so afraid to go against the grain that they just buy into it. Like, look at what's his name, Tommy Hilfiger. We canceled him because we heard.
Yeah, we heard
that he said something. Yep. on the show that he had never been on up until that point.
And that's the thing. I'm a person. I need facts. I need the evidence.
Right.
And I think we live in a day and age where if somebody says something, let's just believe it. And it's like, hold on. We have access to internet. We have access to police documents. We have so much access to things that we could just get, and people choose not to get that information. Like Britney Spears, at one time she was canceled, and I guess it was because she went mental a little bit, and it was like, hold on, did we cancel her, or did Hollywood or the celebrity scene cancel her, and then we just kind of followed suit?
I think it's a duality in structure, right? Because we cancel them as the culture, and when it gets on the eyes of the executives and the people who are controlling the financial piece of the culture, then they say, oh, this is going to affect our bottom line, so we have to side with the culture. Because if we never cancel these people, they're still going to do whatever they need to do to make money off of them.
Yeah, and it's like, then there's blacklisted people, those celebrities that get blacklisted, and then you're just like, oh shit, where this motherfucker go? Did we do something? So I think Britney Spears ended up on that list.
Right.
Maybe Janet Jackson after the whole boob thing.
Mind you, I still don't understand that because Justin pulled the piece of fabric away. She was just standing there. She covered herself up. How she had nipple thing on it covering anyway. So It's like. But again, black people didn't cancel Justin Timberlake for what he did. Janet Jackson was an icon.
Yes.
And you did that to her. You're the reason why she got blacklisted in the industry. Yep. And he just got with Timberland, and so black people just accepted him.
Yep. And don't get me wrong, I like Justin Timberlake. But Justin Timberlake also, I feel like we canceled him for a moment and let him back in.
We canceled him when he did that album where he was out in the woods.
Out in the woods bullshit. I was like, what the fuck is this garbage?
He decided to be a white man for a little bit. That ain't work, so he came back.
Right
back to the niggas. Like, it was like, bruh.
I was like, what is this garbage? Who produced this? Oh, he let white people produce this. Oh, this is garbage.
Got right back in the studio with Timberland.
Oh my God. And it's crazy because it comes to a point where it's like, damn, like we really be canceling people, and then sometimes we allow them back. And it's like, when is it okay to be like, all right,
Snoop and Nelly got canceled for 3 days. Snoop and Nelly got canceled
for what? Because the Trump thing.
They got canceled for 3 days, and then black people realized like, it's a lot of slaps that we gotta let go of. You know what? All right. I mean, I'm still mad at them, but I'm not gonna cancel.
You really canceled like Snoop Dogg though?
But again, that speaks to my point. If there's already something in line where they want to get rid of this person for something, they're going to jump on the train. But if it's somebody that they like and they want to keep around, they'll find ways to justify allowing them back in the culture. Nicki Minaj done everything outside of her mind, and we still like, oh no, but she made this hit, she made this Pink Friday, and it's like, but bro, like she just sat down with
Trump to
like,
do some bullshit.
Come on, what are we doing here?
Yeah, and it's Chris Brown. Motherfuckers canceled him after his altercation with Rihanna, but at the same time, it's like you gotta look. I don't think people listen to don't hit women. At the end of the day, don't hit women. Even if they hit you, do not hit them. Walk the fuck away. He couldn't walk the fuck away. I think they're both at fault personally from the evidence that I saw. Right. But he got more of the backlash.
The wild part is she forgave him, and the world still holding. They get mad at her when she's in his presence. Like, what are we talking about?
They're the ones that had the issue. Why are we the ones involved in this? You see, and that's why I'll be like, I don't give a fuck about celebrities because y'all make more money than me. Right. Y'all live in a different lifestyle. Like, I don't care what's going on in your life. Like, it sucks that so-and-so happened, but at the same time, I'm just like,
And that's why, like, if we being honest, cancel culture is stupid. If I'm being real, because again, what extent does it go to? What about the people who are being affected by it, who have nothing to do with whatever person you're mad at? Like, let's talk music. We canceled Sylvester. I don't like saying his real name because I just don't like him as a person. But we canceled Sylvester because he did some egregious shit.
Who's Sylvester for the crowd? Just say it.
Mr. Bump and Grind. That's Sylvester. We can call him by his middle name. But he did probably some of the most egregious shit. Yeah. And everybody in the world was like, oh, cancel him. I don't ever want to hear another Sylvester song. I don't ever want to hear his music. I don't ever want to see him out. Never buy another this, buy that. Okay, cool. You don't want to buy his album. You want to do that? Cool. But there are a lot of people who get residual income from playing instruments, from writing songs, from production credits, to everything. Like engineers who are, you're taking money out of their pockets. They didn't do anything wrong. Some of them have no dealing with him outside of being in the studio.
Correct.
Why are you taking money out of their pockets for his sins? But then those same people are still watching Kill Bill and all these other stuff, and guess where they were produced? Weinstein Studios. So what are we talking about? So how deep does it really go before you start to cancel things? Because who's next? Puff? We're gonna cancel Puff, right?
I mean, Amber Heard with the whole her and Johnny Depp. Like, they still allowed her to, again, that's why I feel like when it comes to cancel culture, I feel like there are double standards for men and women. And I think we should all wait for the facts and evidence before we pass judgment.
Right.
Some people just pass judgment just because they fuck with that person.
Right.
Even though the person don't know who the fuck they are, I fuck with this person. No, I believe them. They seem trustworthy. And come to find out, she was doing all the fuck shit and he wasn't. But I feel like in some way or form, he lost a lot from it. But then once people started to hear shit, they was like, oh shit, we're sorry, Johnny Depp. We'll come back to you. But still allow her to do whatever the fuck she was doing.
I can't think of the dude named the white actor from that show who got accused of being a little too handsy. They canceled him, and then they found out all the shit that wasn't true. They said like some young gay white guy was accusing him of some stuff, and they found out it wasn't true. I can't think of his name.
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think.
I can't remember his name.
Was he? You said he was a gay white dude?
Yeah, he got accused of doing some shit with some young gay white dude. He was like a big actor on some real popular TV show.
Something. I don't know.
I can't remember.
But I feel like I know what you're talking
about. But yeah,
Dixon,
it came out that all of it was bullshit. And years later still, he's blacklisted.
Not Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
Oh, Kevin Spacey?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, so it wasn't true.
They found out that it was bullshit.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he's done.
But he still hasn't been, let back into the scene.
Because negative attention is the best attention in Hollywood and for the news. I remember they were passing this shit all over the air like, Kevin Spacey did this, Kevin Spacey did that. And they took him. I was like, damn, Kevin Spacey's a great actor. Like, he did that to that person? You know what? Let me wait for the facts and evidence. And now that you're telling me that, because I didn't dig deep into, because he disappeared.
Yep.
He was gone.
He was gone.
And that's the thing. Once somebody's gone, they're gone. They're out of sight, out of mind. But if all of it comes to find out that it's false, they don't put that on Front Street. Hey, all the accusations were false. All the accusations were wrong. No, don't give a fuck. It's too late.
Going back to your boy Chris Brown, when that woman at a party accused him of pulling out a gun on her and all this, and then they found out that not only was it not true, she was never even in the same room with him at the party. And then it came out further that she was a friend of his daughter's mother and was trying to do that to help her get custody. They had SWAT team at that man's house at 7:30 in the morning.
That's nuts.
But when it came out that it was false, quiet. Church mouse quiet.
That's why when it goes to like canceling people for stuff, I feel like we should all let's wait for all the facts. Like, granted, what Diddy did, wild, but
outrageous.
He fucked with the wrong person. In my opinion, I think he fucked with the wrong person, and it was like, all right, we're gonna go for all this shit. And they just started like, let's blow this out of proportion, all this stuff. Cassie, I think she's part of it, but she's also a victim at the same time, just based off the evidence.
Right.
But I don't think I think it should have went to trial for something else, like domestic violence versus trafficking women. It was like a whole bunch of charges. I was like, God damn, y'all trying to get him for all this? And it's like,
I feel like it was a setup from the beginning because they knew they weren't gonna be able to get him for all that.
They wasn't gonna get. Once you accuse a black man in general of anything, he's going to jail. It's everybody's canceled. Like, his shit is done. Yeah. I think he's gonna be good when he come out, but at the same time, it's like, it just fucks up all his relationships, fucked up what his legacy is built. And it's like, damn, he just came off a good run. His last album was pretty fire. I was like, damn, like, He was making tours. He was with that girl. What her name? JT.
Yeah.
And she was. I mean, it was just. We know you make money. You can date whoever you want. You got it. Listen, 20 years younger.
But that's exactly why especially like it came to light more so with him where I revisited the conversation was like, I'm not participating in cancel culture because, again, one, we're too selective with it, and two, it's really not what people make it out to be. Like everybody canceling Sylvester's music, like, oh, they don't play it on the radio, they don't sell it in stores, they don't do all of these things with his music. But the Cosby Show is on syndication in like 12 different channels.
Yeah.
And we know what he did. We know what he went to jail for. But again, it's selective. So if people are going to be selective with who's going to get canceled, who's not, I'm just not going to participate. Now, if that man come out and he does a concert, will I ever contribute $1 to any new music he does, any record sales, any concerts, any appearances? Absolutely not. He'll never see $1 of my money. But if I already got something that's on my playlist or that I've downloaded before, and I want to step in the name of love at a party with my favorite auntie, that's what I'm gonna do.
Word.
I'm not participating in that because again, one, it goes too deep. How far are you willing to go, and who are you willing to affect by canceling them? And two, if you're gonna do it, when are we gonna set a standard and make it across the board? If you're gonna cancel, cancel everybody.
The same thing for Cosby. Like he got so many accusations. It was like, again, I'm waiting to listen to all the facts. Right. A lot of them were just random women. And it's like, when is it like, okay, this is the correct one. This actually happened with this person. This actually happened. Why are you guys waiting until this man get dementia to say all these things? And it's like, he's trying to leave a legacy, money. He's trying to spread his money around. So now those people can't take his money just because they feel like it's dirty. And it's like, damn, this money would have left us good. But at the same time, it's like, are these people lying? Some of them were lying. Yep. And it's like, the fact of the matter is, like, people lie to get attention and be involved in the whole process. Then it's like, they recant all the time. And I hate the part where it's like, a high school basketball, football player is accused of rape or something, or a college one is accused of rape or something. And it's like, before they get the facts, canceled. He's done. Garbage.
I saw an episode of Law and Order SVU. Black dude was on there. He was like a teacher who was like getting his students ready for like pageants and stuff. Yeah. And Billy Porter, the actor Billy Porter, he played the character on the show. He's getting his students and stuff ready for pageants. Some girl didn't like that she didn't make it. She accused him of being inappropriate. The other girls who were afraid of her jumped in and said the same thing. And they drug Buddy through the mud. I'm talking about like on TV talking about him, had the court case public, everybody's in there for his arraignment, they talking crazy about him. It came out that them girls was lying. And when he walked out of that courthouse a free man, it's 3 people outside, and 2 of them were the detectives that accused him of everything. And he was like, yo, like, y'all ruined my life. Like, I don't need your apology, because what does that do for me?
Yeah. And I don't think people realize, like, accusations and things like that, that ruins someone's life, especially if they didn't do anything. And it's like, now, in the court of public opinion, just being, just that acknowledgement of, hey, you did this. Okay, that's all I need. Yep. That's all I need. And it's like, we canceling you, but we're gonna run your ass through the mud because you did X, Y, and Z. Even though we don't have all the facts. We don't got the facts. We don't know. But you did it. In some cases though, like cancel culture, there are some pros of cancel culture where it holds, the powerful accountable. And it's like, my thing about it though, it's like, as long as you get all the facts and we collectively stay consistent with who we cancel, I'm cool with it. But as of right now, it's never been consistent. It's been hit or miss. And it's like, with Bow Wow and some chick he was dating, she beat the fuck out of him. Right. Like, she was scratching the fuck out of him. Right. And you see, like, you could physically see it on his face. See it. But everybody's like, oh, Bow Wow is the problem. Hold on, bitch. Like, what's up with... He didn't throw no hands with her.
I give you a more recent one. The young boy, the streamer, Talil.
Oh, that one.
Got accused of sexual assault. Mm-hmm. And they was ready to shut everything he was doing down. He lost endorsements. He lost partnerships. Everything just from the accusation. Just from the accusation. That man stood quiet. He got with his lawyers. He came back and was like, listen, this is not what happened. This is a lie. Here's the proof. Flooded the block with proof. And everybody was like, oh, he's telling the truth. But nobody is on it like, oh, now we got to cancel her now. It's like, no, they're just like, oh, she's a liar. I don't like her. But keep that same energy.
Yeah, keep the same energy. Y'all was ready to cancel him. And the thing is, I don't like watching any of these live streamers. Like, I don't care. I don't watch them either. It's like I see the snippet clips, but I did see all that information. But I also heard that she's the type of person, she's striving for attention from everybody. So she does little things here and there, and it's like, and that whole crew is, they have a small circle, so they know each other, like they know who's doing what. And it's like, wait for the facts. And he brought videos. He brought everything. I'm like, God. My thing is, he should have all that information because he's constantly recording.
Right.
Like, content creators are constantly recording something. Let me record this just for my sake.
And the fact that we even have to do that is what's crazy. Because again, everybody's scared of cancel culture because literally within an hour of somebody making an accusation against you, your whole life is ruined.
Your whole life is fucked.
It's ruined.
And like, in some instances, like, and a lot of the newer generation is big to being online.
Yeah.
Let me be online. I want to be on social media, and they share too much. I say it all the time. They share too much, and that's when people have all this access to you, and they can decide, hey, I don't like you because you do this. Right. I'm gonna cancel you. I feel like everybody else should cancel you because of the same reason.
It's not even I don't like you because you do this. They're like, hey, 12 years ago, you said this in a tweet when you were 13. And I feel like that was racist when you were 13.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cancel you at 25 for what you said when you were 13. Like, bro, really?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we all go back to our old Twitter, when Twitter was popping, when we were all on Twitter acting a fool, yeah, I got some shit on there. I know I do.
I mean, I don't. I deleted that Twitter, so I mean, it exists somewhere in the world.
It always exists somewhere.
It exists somewhere in the world.
I have a tweet somewhere, something.
Yeah.
I listen. I was younger. I'm a grown ass man now. I'm an adult. I grew up.
Listen, that's what I said. Like, listen, back then, college days, right after college days, I was still outside. I was wilding. I'm somebody's father now. I'm different.
Yeah, I'm different. I mean, and it's like, okay, I get. So when it comes to just because you said your father, like, you know how all these porn stars are trying to get out of porn and get themselves a relationship and get married and things like that. So I feel like this is a whole different discussion. But it's like, okay, you try to be wholesome now. I don't know. You had a lot of dicks in your mouth.
I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta respect the growth, right? Because we got it the same way that we supported those people when they were in that field. We gotta support them when they try to get opportunities to progress. Cause think about this, right? And so there's a show on YouTube, on a YouTube channel. It hasn't made a new episode in a while, but it's called Cancel Court.
Yeah.
And it's jokes. It's funny, but some of it is real. And the dude who won the case, he did canceling R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He was at the end. He was saying, if we judge people, no, I think he was talking about Blueface and Krishan because they were saying they were young. He was saying if we cancel people for what they did when they were young, then some of the people that we have in the world when they got older, we wouldn't have. Like, think about if we had to cancel Maya Angelou when she was out after being a victim of sexual assault. Now she's out selling her body. Yeah. We would have never got the magnificent leader in black culture that we got. Or if we judged Malcolm X when he was a hustler and out there pimping and doing what he was doing, we'd have never got one of the greatest civil rights leaders that we've ever seen. Yeah. So it's like, so sometimes like with stuff that people did back in the day, like them porn stars, granted, it sucks because that footage is gonna live forever.
That living forever.
And at some point, their kids are either gonna see it or hear about it, or somebody's gonna tease them kids for it. But at the end of the day, if this person is trying to progress their life, I say let them do it.
It's just how I see you at the PTO meeting, like.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna look at you like if I see Roxy Reynolds at a T-ball game, like I'm still looking. But I'm gonna let her rock it, support her son.
I mean, again, so for cancel culture, I think there's pros and cons. I feel like collectively we have to, if we're gonna cancel something, let's do it together. Let's all make a standard where it's just like, canceling this person for this. And if it's a male, we'll cancel them for this. If it's a woman doing the same thing, cancel them exactly for the same thing. Because I feel like we continue to be in a space where we'll cancel one gender for this and won't cancel the other gender for the same exact thing.
Right.
And it's like, bruh, Make up your fucking mind.
Right.
Like, because sexual assault, when it happens to a man and a man reports it, and a lot of women be like, oh no, he's gay. Like, come on, like that's gay reporting it. Like he wanted it.
Like, bro, yeah.
No.
The loops that a man even has to go through to get his report taken serious is already crazy.
Listen. I got a story. I got a story on that. But just a reminder, as a man, if you want somebody to stop talking to you, you have to spell it out. You literally have to say in a text message or say it at some point, please stop contacting me. Just an FYI. You have to say that for something to be taken serious from the police and a judge. Just an FYI.
That's crazy.
It's good.
That's crazy.
Right?
But I get it. Yeah.
As a man, you have to say, please stop contacting me. Please stop bothering me. Put in a text in writing so they know, like, oh, okay, you said it. Now, after that point, it's considered harassment.
Right.
Like, right? Like, it's just weird. It's just, and when you hear other cases of women doing the same thing, you don't hear them saying, hey, please stop bothering me, or please.
Right.
It's just like, oh no, she's right. You shouldn't be bothering her. You should have caught the clues, context clues and shit like that. It's always context clues. You should have caught the context clues and figured it out by yourself. Like, bitch, what? So I feel like, again, when it comes to like cancel culture, pros and cons, I feel like let's come to an understanding that if we're going to do it one way for one group, we got to do it for the same group. And I like cancel culture sometimes when it comes to like political related shit. Like, we all fuck this representative. They need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, right. Again, and then when there are people who are in positions of power and influence, get them the fuck out of here. Like, I get that. Yeah.
Like, get them the fuck out. Like, and everything that, Trump is doing now is like, some of it shit makes sense. Other shit, I'm like, my guy, like, come on,
bruh.
Come on. Like, you doing dumb shit. And then some of the politicians also, they don't police him. They gotta police him. Get these motherfuckers out.
Nasty work. They scared of the man. They let the man do whatever he want to do. And again, he'll protect them until they say something about him, and then they're like, no, now he get them out of here. It's like, so if y'all know he's willing to do that to y'all, get him the fuck out.
That's why I feel like the cancel culture is sometimes it is driven by celebrities and people in powerful positions where they just want to get this person out, and it's like, and they just let everybody, the audience know, like, hey, we don't fuck with this person. We need to get them the fuck out. Let's cancel them. And then the audience is like, oh, some people are just like, oh, I don't know why we're canceling them, but I fuck with you, so I'm gonna cancel them too. And it's like,
exactly.
No. If we're gonna do that, give me facts. Why are we canceling this person? Because I feel like we lack, a lot of times when we cancel people, we lack the facts.
And that's exactly why I said I'm not participating. I'm not going to do it.
I mean, it's and it's a weird thing because I feel like, again, cancel culture became a bigger thing in the 2000s with everybody having access to the internet and social media and being like, allowing things to happen, and it's just like, oh, we're just gonna cancel this person because they showed their titty to kids. Like, oh, okay, damn, we're gonna cancel them. And then it became an actual term, cancel culture, and it's like, bro, like, oh shit, like we're really canceling people at this point. Like, damn, the world we fucking live in. I mean, somebody else. Do you feel like Eminem got canceled? Nah, Eminem and Kanye.
No.
Yeah, I don't feel that way.
And mind you, this motherfucker Kanye West said slavery was a choice. And everybody was like, oh, I can't believe he said that. I'm outraged. He dropped the gospel album and everybody praised Jesus. Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on.
Like Logan Paul when he went to I think he's the one that went to Japan and went to the death forest. So the suicide forest. So there's a forest in Japan. People just known to just go there and kill themselves. And he went there and recorded, and like I think he got fined in Japan or some shit like that. It's either him or Jake Paul. They're both idiots, but they just do dumb shit. But like, Yeezy, come on, he's not gonna. Let's be honest. Certain people just are immune to getting canceled. It's not that they're immune. It's just there's not enough people that care.
Again, when it comes to certain people, they're not getting canceled until black culture cancels it.
Damn.
I hate that that's the fact, but it is.
Damn, you're right.
And because we don't give a fuck about Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care.
None of the Pauls. We don't care about none of them.
Jonathan Majors. Is he really canceled though?
He got canceled. He got canceled by Hollywood.
He got canceled by Hollywood.
He got canceled by Hollywood because we canceled him first, but we walked it back. But again, the damage was already done.
It was already done.
It was already done.
Yeah.
But again, people used that situation before they had the facts as an excuse to cancel him because people already was like, oh, that nigga corny and whatever. They had whatever opinions about him. So again, all they're looking for is an opportunity to use something against that person to get him out of there.
Yeah, I mean, and it was like, it sucks that once you look at that video of him and his it was his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, he didn't do shit to her. She the one that just was doing the most.
Bruh.
And he still got charged. Like, bitch, what? How? What? Okay. He started losing all his endorsements and everything. I was like,
bro, he lost Marvel.
Yeah.
He lost Marvel.
They're gonna let him back in.
Hopefully,
They're
but
gonna let him back in. They're gonna let him back.
I'm just saying, like, losing Marvel was crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
How about Tiffany Haddish?
I don't care for her. I never thought she was funny, so I don't pay attention to her.
Yeah. I mean,
she says some wild shit, but it doesn't surprise me, so I don't pay attention to her. I don't know if she's collectively canceled or not. I think it could be, but I just think honestly people are realizing, yo, she's not funny. She's not funny.
It's probably how her delivery.
Partially, yeah.
It's probably her delivery.
Partially.
How about Tyler Perry? Do you remember I don't think Tyler Perry's canceled because they were talking about some sexual assault with somebody on some assistant or some actor, some shit.
Yeah, Tyler Perry got accused. I mean, Tyler Perry has low-key been getting accused of wild shit for years, but the church aunties and grandmas love him, so black culture ain't canceled him. We make jokes. We make jokes about him.
Correct.
We make a lot of jokes about him. We talk crazy about him, but the black community hasn't canceled him. So because the black community hasn't canceled him, Hollywood still fuck with him.
Okay. Yeah. No. You're saying black culture doesn't cancel them, they won't get officially canceled as a whole.
Right.
And I think you're right. The Papa John's, you remember the old Papa John's owner?
Yeah.
The white dude. Now you don't see him in videos no more.
No, not at all.
You know, was it us that canceled? Because he said some. I think he said.
He said racist shit.
Yeah, he said some racist shit. That's what it was.
And that gets you canceled, like the old owner of the Clippers. He said some racist shit. Got him out of there.
They got him on video saying, audio saying that shit too. I mean, you can't be saying, and people be thinking. I mean, again, we're living in 2025 going into 2026, but it's like, yes, people still say racist shit.
Yeah.
How can I be racist? You can.
You can.
You can.
You can.
You really can. So, as we get to the end of this episode, what do you want to leave people with regarding this topic?
I mean, to be honest, I think that, like I said, if we're going to participate in this cancel culture thing, then it has to be uniform across the board. Like, don't be selective with it, because again, in being selective with it, you're essentially telling people, as long as we like you, you can get away with whatever you want. Yeah. And then two, again, think about all the lives that you are affecting when you are canceling somebody for what they've done outside of the realm of their art and their music or their whatever it is. Like I said, when you take money out of, when you cancel musicians and you're not streaming their music anymore because you don't like them as a person, now engineers and producers and writers and background singers, everybody's losing money. There's families who aren't rich and famous who are depending on some of those checks, who aren't eating because you cancel somebody because you just don't like them. So if we're going to do it, make it uniform, and also just think of how everybody involved is affected. Yep. And that's it.
Yep, but that's it for this episode. You guys can find me on all social media platforms at Random Guy Kevin, my website at randomguykev.com. Don't forget to check in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yay!